I didn't get the cart. I spent Zonite on the cart, but that's fine. I enjoy using the wing plane. It's a lot more satisfying to control. But this open spot right here, I just never went through. So we've got a Frox to fight over here. It does disappear too soon, but I'm not using this thing, like, for... Oh, this is just a normal-ass Frox. Can I just, like... Okay, no. Just crash this thing into it. And then... Yoink. 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 Goodbye. Even if the thing disappears too soon, only the plane portion, the wing part of the thing gets destroyed, and I just summon a new wing and just re-auto-assemble it. So, there's that. And then there's a Hinox even more to the left. Let's mark it. Oh, you see, you know what? Here's how we repurpose materials here, right? This thing's gonna disappear. Stay low to the ground. Oh, it's a Stalnox. Good. Then we repurpose the materials here. And make one of these. See? Now this is my hover bike design of just 3 fans with a steering stick in the middle. Come here, Stalnox. Thank you, Master Sword. I need to add some materials to this stuff eventually. I think you're just dead anyway. Stalnox defeated. Alright, all this stuff needs some materials. Right next to the very first light route we got here, we have Master Kohga saying something at the encampment over here.
That cursed Link is back! I knew rumors of him vanishing were too good to be true! And where you find Link, you'll find someone pulling his strings. It can't be Zelda, though. She's long gone from this world. Or is she? The royal family can be tricky. Okay. Assume nothing, and only rest when I'm sure the job is done.
Is that written in the tense of current game progress, and not, like, before the events of the game? Because I think that means that was from Kohga saying that there was rumors of Link disappearing because he went to the castle basement and then got, like, teleported away. And I think Purah said that Link was gone for, like, a week or something, or, like, 2 weeks at the very beginning of the game. Like, he was gone for a while. And Zelda, like, they had to, like, make, like, a search party for him and Link. So I guess that is it's in between the events of the start of the game and when you're actually playing the game, which is a bit interesting. I said this in Discord last night, but I have a legitimate idea of I really want to make a really long video talking about my feelings on Deltarune thus far, because I've been watching plenty of videos over the years. And even more recently, in this year, of a bunch of new people coming out of the woodwork and, like, making big video essays on, like, what they think is going to happen in Deltarune and what they feel about the game and stuff. I kind of want to do that, too. I don't know when I would start working on that, but I promised I would do a Pikmin 4 review after I finished Pikmin 4, and then I never ended up making that, and then, Hef made, like, the most amazing Pikmin 4 review you could possibly make. So then I'm just not gonna bother making one now, because you just go watch his video instead. Like, everything that's talked about in his video, is exactly how I feel about Pikmin 4 in almost every way. However, with Deltarune still being an ongoing thing, there's still a lot to talk about with that game. There's another Hinox destroyed. And then we've got down here, there is a construct. Really just skipped over that place entirely. Hey, Stinky. I'm gonna try and fight this one. It's a very basic one. I've just been one-shotting them before, but, like, I actually enjoy fighting the constructs in this game. See, I didn't need to shoot it with arrows. I engaged with its mechanics. Kinda. I want to drop the rocket, too. Is there anything for me to attach this to? The Master Sword's not back yet, so no, not really. However, I will attach it to a shield. Because it's funny that way. Then from here, we've got all the way down here. This is Great Plateau stuff. Right here isn't, though. I don't want to do Great Plateau stuff just yet. So I can get this Kohga thing down here and then curve around it. Right to my side. There's a little camp right here, actually. Oh, it's a Yiga camp. The guy pretending to not be a Yiga.
It is a good day. I got a report from one of my spies in the survey team. They say the Demon King has awakened, and both Zelda and Link have gone missing. This is the perfect opportunity to show the Magnificent One that we, his best and most loyal retainers, are ready to support him.
Also, there's a thing I hadn't discovered right here either. Interesting. So I guess that answers my question of where that was written. These are definitely meant to be found in an order, but there's no way you could even know the order. Because you just kind of roam around and find them. It's not like the geoglyphs where it's like the game will tell you what order to find them in. So we're just finding some of Kohga's information slightly out of order. And over here is Grove of Time. Over top of the Forest of Time by the Outpost Ruins. And what does this chest have? Large crystallized charge. Wow. That's crazy. So then we go up and around a little bit. There's a Talus and a Phrox. Interestingly, this Yiga base doesn't have anything. Actually, I've never been to this Yiga base. Hold on. What do you mean I've never been to this Yiga base? There's nobody here. According to Ko, this location will be destroyed. Glory to Master Kohga. Oh yeah, I guess it is destroyed. But why? This is a bit of the game that I've never seen. Is there just... I think it says I have all the Yiga schematics. I wonder why this place was destroyed. I don't know if we have an answer to that, but there's a book here that tells you that this place is destroyed, and then there's nothing else here. Okay. I'll grab the one bit of Zonite while I'm here and go back. We've got you, Frox. Come here. Demon King Bow is low on durability, but too bad. It is here to be used. Rude. I can hit that. Delicious Frox things. And then may as well grab this too. My bike is still around. The hammer has served me well. And slightly more to the right. I don't think we still have an answer to what these statues are. Like the ones pointing toward the Great Plateau Mine. I think those might be the civilization before the civilization that that one Great Sky Island voice memory from Rauru meant about the gambling machines and how he didn't know where they came from. Bro, you broke my fucking bike! Just sat on my bike. So what is your problem? Bro. Get absolutely fucking destroyed. Because we know about the gambling before the gambling thing, and Rauru says he doesn't know where it came from or like who made it. And I think those weird like bird-like people statues that aren't quite Rito are what that's supposed to be. Maybe. Looks like we've got everything down in this portion. The rest down here is Great Abandoned Mine on the Great Plateau. I think what we could do, at least now, since I guess we should. Chat, it has been an hour and a half. It has been an hour and a half of streaming. There is absolutely something wrong. I don't know if there's something wrong with my Joy-Cons in particular, but I was playing Mario Kart World yesterday, and these were also dying. I don't know if it has something to do with the Switch 2 Joy-Cons, or if it's just my Joy-Cons. But this is absolutely unacceptable. Apparently they charge pretty quickly, but like, what do you mean the Switch Joy-Cons have like 20 hours of battery life, while the Switch 2 Joy-Cons die instantly in an hour? What I was saying is I could go back up here, because there is stuff that I had missed here and somewhere over here. According to Nintendo's official website for the tech specs of the Switch 2, it says Joy-Con 2 have approximately 20 hours of battery life. Battery life may vary depending on the usage. What do you mean playing Tears of the Kingdom drains the battery on the Joy-Cons within an hour instead of having 19 more hours of battery life? Also, when I leave the thing, it stops the navigation from happening. But like, what do you mean though? Like, I feel like there's something wrong with these. Alright, I looked up a Reddit thread. According to the Reddit thread, apparently as of right now, maybe, there's a bug with the system where the Joy-Cons don't charge past 70% battery sometimes. At least I think that's what I'm understanding from what I'm reading. Like, there's an issue where they just don't charge sometimes, and there's an issue where they just don't charge past 70%. So that's why they're dying so fast. It's because they're at 70% and not at full. Even though it says they're at full. What I can try really quick is going to System Settings and going to here. Update controllers. Oh, wait. Why aren't these updated by default? Apparently there was an update to the Joy-Cons that I missed out on. I would hope this fixes it. Left controller battery is running low. It won't let me update the left Joy-Con because the battery's too low. Alright, guess we're playing with the Pro Controller. Whatever. Fuck it. Who cares? Where the hell am I on this goddamn map? There's really a Korok seed down there. By the other thing. This guy. I don't know the button layout. Is it... I feel like I'm definitely missing something. I can't zoom any farther than this. Hey, I'm going the right way. Are you talking about that platform up there, but it's hard to tell because of the elevation? Alright, well, I fought this construct already, but I'm gonna... Actually, I don't want to fuck him up again. I'm too lazy. We've got Zonite now. We're just gonna go up. Actually, if the controller is connected to the console, will it connect? Yes, it will. Oh, apparently my Pro Controller also has an update. No, it's right there. Goodbye. Dum-ba-da-dum. Yeah, haha. I think it's another one of those things I could have launched to from the main island, right? Yeah, it's one of the things the game wanted me to launch to, and didn't realize. So there is an old treasure map over here that I missed. Somehow, I highly doubt it's gonna do anything for me. However, this thing has rockets. I should get some rockets. Time bombs are also pretty useful. I can use them for bomb jumps. cool. Is it just in this tree stump? Oh, there's a Korok here that I collected. Then I don't know how the hell I missed the treasure chest. It's right there, actually. I don't have a bow equipped. Alright, well, watch this map lead to absolutely nowhere, because I already have everything, I think. You've already found the treasure shown on this map. Fantastic. Well, I picked it up anyway. Then from here, I guess we should do some Great Sky Island things. Or not Great Sky Island, Great Plateau things. There is just a Rauru memory on this shrine, though. Yeah, right here.
This island was intended to be a fortress with a strong wall, but it seems to be collapsing faster than other islands. I wonder if the dry climate of the Gerudo region is at fault. Regardless, I should commission a maker construct to help as soon as possible. It would be a disaster if the island fell to the surface.
Can you even do that? Aren't you dead? Don't you, like, disappear after the beginning of the game? I don't even know how you'd manage to do that. Alright, we're gonna do Great Plateau things. So... is this on the Great Plateau? It's, like, just barely. There's a Korok seed, like, right here. I'm gonna glide toward that and start doing the Great Plateau from, like, the backside, I guess. There's a Korok seed somewhere. Which I think it... down here? Unsure.
Guidance activating. Proceed downward.
Still down.
You have reached your destination. Oh. Guidance deactivating.
It's just right there. Thank you, voice guidance. And then I need to get up. So from here, is this... I would like to see that. Or I think we're just gonna fly. It's so much easier to fly. The next Zelda voice memory is King Rauru's grave, which she had a memory there in Breath of the Wild, saying that that is where she learned to use the paraglider for the first time. And she has very fond memories of spending time with her father up on this snowy mountain. Then later on, I don't even know if it was her who buried him here. But King Rauru is buried here. This is confirmed King Rauru's grave. Even in Tears of the Kingdom, there's like a royal claymore, like, stuck into the ground up here.
Father's grave. I heard that stacking these rocks was the best that could be done for him. Well, they could not have picked a better place. That he will rest here, forever looking out over Hyrule. Mother, Father, though the land is still littered with ruins, I promise you that I will restore it. Please, watch over me as I do.
That's a very, very good one. I'm glad it is acknowledged. Ow. I'm gonna have to fight you again. Get out of here. You really think you stand, like, any chance? You think you stand any chance? Like, ever? Do you think you stand any chance ever?
When I last visited this mountain hut 100 years ago, I did not realize who the owner was. Now that I do, it explains why Father looked so troubled, even sad, when I described the building as shabby and in need of demolition. How could I have guessed it was his own little retreat? Though, looking at it now... Oh, Father, did you build this yourself?
That's cute. There's a Korok here I missed somehow, though? Like, how? Opposite side? It's not these. It's these right here. Offer bananas to the Yiga. Banana. 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 I found out on this most recent version on Switch 2, there's a brand new duplication glitch that was discovered, because Nintendo can't escape the duplication glitches. I would like to try that at some point, but I'm not really in need right at this very moment. Where are you? Little Korok seed. You more in the maze than out of the maze? Oh, right here. There's a Korok puzzle right in the wall. Insertion. Good, good. Once again, still lazy. Making more of these with Zonite. And we're gonna go this direction. Actually, there's a Korok in the Temple of Time here. And I could save this one as my final Korok seed of the game. But I think the one in Zelda's Study is more symbolic than the Great Plateau Temple of Time in this game. But the Korok seed that was there was a Korok seed at the top of the Temple of Time in Breath of the Wild, and that was my final 900th Korok seed. But we'll make the one at Hyrule Castle the final one in this game. That seems a little bit cooler. I don't even know where this guy is. So I think there actually was one at the top. Yeah, that one right there. It's the same place, but apparently there's another one. Must be inside. I mean, we'll find out.
There are several ancient texts and works of literature that speak of the Temple of Time by name, but all of them describe a structure that differs in design from the one we see today. Hyrule's history is long, and this discrepancy is one of the unsolved mysteries of our land.
I think that was one that they talked... Oh, it's literally right there. How did I ever miss that? How did I ever miss that? I think that was one of them that was shown off in, like, a pre-release thing. Can I just, like, throw, like, a cannon at it? That would have been an anticlimactic one to leave for last anyway. I don't even know how I ever missed that. But yeah, she's talking about the Temple of Time on the Great Sky Island. Then we've got one in this corner over here. Oh, this is a famous spot. This is where there were boulders used to be in Breath of the Wild. You could roll boulders down this hill, and there'd be explosive barrels to run into some bokoblins. Sadly, that is no more, and the skull that used to be here is no more. But those guys are there. Yeah, why not? Come here. Get over here. I find it very satisfying to do this. I will never get tired of doing that. Nope, you're not allowed. Nope. I mean, you'll resurrect in a couple days anyway. From here, we've got the entrance to the Great Plateau. And over there as well. I'd like to do the Shrine of Resurrection last this time. Got two of these right next to each other here. Also, I have never discovered this area before, even though I've been here. I was here in the depth. Oh, that's where this was, because I was just there in the depths. I've never been up here on the surface either, somehow.
The passage up to the Great Plateau has been filled with dirt and rocks. Certainly some of this damage was caused by the Guardians' invasion, but some of the debris looks to have been placed deliberately. I imagine the intention was to keep as many monsters as possible from reaching the Great Plateau, where Link recovered in the Shrine of Resurrection. But how am I supposed to reach the Great Plateau now?
There we go. Gatepost Town Ruins. I mean, this is a place I've definitely been in Breath of the Wild many times. I just, for some reason, didn't have this discovered in Tears. I don't really think there's anything here, either. Can we not with this, again, with the thunderstorm? I will cover myself in rubber. And you cannot stop me. Oh, this would also have a memory associated with it.
This area was once alive and bustling with activity. There were several inns nearby, and the roads were busy with soldiers from the local garrison or travelers heading for the Temple of Time. Nowadays, only the wind moves through this place. I pray everyone who passed through here has felt peace with Goddess Hylia.
I still would love to fully revisit Age of Calamity someday. I don't know when I'm gonna do a full Let's Play on that. I really, really regret not knowing what I was doing back in 2020. I was still very new to everything. Can I get up there? Still very new to everything content-wise back then. And, like, the first half of 2020 was just, like, a Minecraft Let's Play that I wasn't even really that enthusiastic about doing after a while. It's just this tree right here. Yep. But I loved Age of Calamity so much, and I hate that I didn't make a lot of videos on that. I don't even know what else I was doing a thing on at the time. I think I had some sort of self-restricted rule. There's no good way to get up there other than, like, here. So let's just go the opposite direction. I feel like I had some sort of self-imposed rule on myself at the time of like, oh, I can't do more than one Let's Play at a time. And nowadays I do 2 Let's Plays at a time, and when stuff comes out, sometimes on very rare occasions I'm doing 3. Not including, like, stream highlights and things like that, that I, also upload. But, I don't remember what exactly I was doing at the time. Because I did... Oh, hello. Is this really what we want to be doing right now?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I forgot these guys are over here.
Yeah.
I guess this is what we're doing right now. Come here. But I've got thunder. It did a good chunk of damage, too. Yeah, I can't be doing this. I need, like, a sword or a spear. Nah, we can just poke you. Thank you for the gloom sword. Anyway, I don't remember what I was saying at all. Oh, and a Demon King bow. I just broke one of those. I don't remember what I was saying at all. I don't remember what I was doing at the time Age of Calamity came out, but I did Origami King just fine, which was like around the exact same time. So it might have been that. And even then, I structured the episodes for Origami King in a weird way, because I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do with that series either. But what I'm getting at is that in Age of Calamity, there is a level, I think near the middle of the game, that is like this entire portion of... It's like this area and then like the Great Plateau as well. There's a Great Plateau level in the game too, but I think it's like mostly like this area of Hyrule, and you get to see like all of the towns here and everything not destroyed, and it's like this bustling town with like merchants and whatnot in the game, and it's very cool how you actually get to see it all not destroyed. Anyway, this is an important spot. If you missed the Breath of the Wild stuff, Zelda talks about how this is the place where she caught her first frog.
Hopper Pond used to be filled with hot-footed frogs. Perhaps the monsters have driven them away? In any case, this is the place I finally managed to catch one. I was incredibly excited, and I tried to show Link, but he kept flinching and backing away from me.
Oh, so I think that's a lie? Hold on, let me get my armor back on. I think that's a lie. The place where Zelda had caught a frog, it was right here. It was like this area right here. There's a memory in Breath of the Wild. It's a very famous one because Zelda bends over to pick up the frog. But it's like she picks up the frog and shows it to Link and stuff, and Link like flinches and retaliates and whatnot. It's like, that's up there, so I don't know what she's talking about here. Maybe that's just a different instance in Breath of the Wild that we see of Zelda catching a frog. Who knows? We're almost done with the main parts of the Great Plateau. We have one more Korok and one memory here. It should be up on this cliff. Yep, I even hear it. You're just walking around. And then I'll take this to the Shrine of Resurrection, because that's probably where this is. This last memory on the Great Plateau. The world-famous cliffside. And then in the totally real Shrine of Resurrection that's not fake. Not fake Shrine of Resurrection that has no Sheikah technology in it at all.
It was here, in the Shrine of Resurrection, that ancient Sheikah technology preserved Link's life. I was able to clearly sense when he woke from his 100-year slumber, and I am so happy that my voice could reach him.
I mean, that's still very sweet. It just still does not explain where the fuck everything went. There's still plenty more things to see, so we have no idea when we will. But the depths here, directly under here, there's a Kohga thing. And there's a couple other Kohga things. There's really no good way to get to that other than going to Central Mine and just walking. So, let's just do that. In here. Alright, where we got auto build.
Yeah, this is definitely the place the notebook mentioned. It says a construct here will let you use Zonai power to memorize and rebuild a design once it's been made. That would be really useful. Except there's another one of those green crests. And it doesn't do anything. Someone else can figure it out.
It was Link. It was Link who figured it out. Fuck it. Like, you spend some Zonite on the cart portion, but like all of this is right here, so I may as well. We gotta make a turn to the right. To the secret spring of revival. Right underneath the Shrine of Resurrection. And safely. I think there was a chest here. Is it down below this portion? Here we go.
Okay. The Yiga clan knows where and how to build the base. They can handle the menial work from here. Meanwhile, after I'm done soaking, I need to hurry to the Magnificent One. A meeting with him is not something I would leave to anyone else.
It seems like Master Kohga came here before going to... If I could get back up, that'd be great. Before going to meet with the Demon King. However, I don't think that ever happened. Because Kohga kind of just disappears in this game. Like, you fight him in all the abandoned mines, and then you, like, launch him on a super big rocket, and then he's just gone for the entire rest of the game. But then we've got down here, which actually... I think teleporting here and then dropping down would be faster. Okay, this portion. Yes? Yes.
So that last earthquake opened up a bunch of holes to the surface. And apparently Zelda has some new minions. They're calling themselves a survey team. Boring. And they have started poking around down here in the depths. Rude! Rude! I was here first. I could erase them from existence the moment I see them, but maybe I should let them look around and see what they find. Then erase them. Ha!
Don't really think that worked out for you, buddy. From here, I could do more depth things, but that is all of Central Hyrule. All of it on the surface and the sky. All of it's done. All of it's taken care of. I said I wanted to make my way toward Kakariko, but I have no reason to explore this portion of this map anymore. So I'd rather just get these 3 things that I'm missing. Because there's still probably stuff on the surface, but, like, I'm not coming back down here in the depths anytime soon. So, let's do that. There you are, little Hinox. It wasn't letting me jump off of the thing, so I guess I just won't. Well, didn't even stand a chance. And then we're gonna go to the mine again. I guess this is a Giga base, not a mine. It's one of the damn things. We don't need to do anything else here other than get the memory. Alright, cool.
So I thought Zonai devices were only good for getting around. But a fire-breathing dragon head? That's really dangerous. Oh ho! I have an idea. If I take this and some spikes and add them to my construct, yes, this could be amazing. This could be incredible. This could be Mecha Kohga 5000 Deluxe.
Deluxe. I've got yet another Frox right here. Here, fishy. Just fucking explode it. I couldn't see the rest of them, but you got like no health left. Thank you.